Three, two, one. Welcome to hour 8 of the Love Buddy Love-a-thon. Today we're inviting people to be part of the Love-a-thon. We're inviting people that are a little bit shy, people that haven't worked with an organization before, people that kind of keep to themselves, people that maybe don't know the direction we want to go in the world with love. But what do we want to do? We want to bring more love to the world. That's what we want to do. That's the objective. That's the goal. And if we bring more love to the world, what's going to happen automatically? More people are going to be happier. More people are going to have more joy in their lives. They're going to have more meaning in their lives. And really, some significant things will occur if the people that are quiet, people that are not willing to stand up, if they change their mind and they decide to stand up for humanity, stand up for love, it's going to change the lives of 15,000 children a day that die because we're neglecting them, because they don't have proper medication, they don't have any clean water to drink, so their family, maybe their mother, maybe their big sister will go carry water from, a couple miles away even, every day, water for the family for cooking and drinking. But that water is dirty, dirty water. And it's got little parasites in it, little worms and things and bacteria, and that gets into the little baby's system. And then they get diarrhea, they get sick, and they never get over the diarrhea and they die. And this is a very, very, very common thing. Maybe you know about it. What do they need? They need clean water. They need clean water, convenient to where they're living, or they need to be able to relocate to a place that's got clean water available and it's got some penicillin or some other medications available that are going to help them to survive past the age of 5, because we're losing 15,000 children under the age of 5 to these simple kind of waterborne illnesses and things like that. The majority of it, I think, is happening in sub-Saharan Africa, where there's incredible poverty, and a lot of it is happening in India in the countryside. It happens in areas where there's not a lot of sanitation, where they don't have organized sanitation. Now, this is one of the things, Bill Gates complains about this, and Bill Gates is working on one of the main projects, even though people say, oh, Bill Gates is trying to kill everybody. Well, if he was trying to do that, I don't think he'd be inviting people to demonstrate toilets that don't take water, that can work for people that are living in conditions where the sanitation is poor. Because what this guy, Bill Gates, is no idiot. And I don't believe he's an evil guy. I think he's a good guy. And I think he's a smart guy. And I think he's trying to find someone who can invent a toilet that works really well. And if you look at Bill Gates and the projects that he and Melinda are working on with the Gates Foundation, that's one of their key focuses. Toilets that don't require water, that work well, that help the sanitation problem in rural, remote areas where they don't have electricity, where they don't have running water, things like that. And that can save lives. If Bill Gates really wanted to kill people with vaccines, do you think he'd be doing that? I don't know. I don't think so. I sure don't think so. But bottom line, let's look at it this way. Let's not focus on whether Bill Gates is evil or not. Let's focus on, is it nice to have a toilet for people who don't have one? Is it nice to have better sanitation? Yeah, it is. And I stand behind that. And I think that people having clean water and good sanitation is an important thing. Look at the money that is wasted. Look at the resources. Look at the time and the energy that we waste while we are supporting people that are just becoming billionaires, that are becoming trillionaires. Well, people that are becoming super rich anyway, by not really helping anybody else. They're doing things like, oh, I help people by sending boxes to their door. And we're working on some exciting project where we can use, little airplanes to do that. little drones, that can fly and deliver the boxes. Okay, wonderful, great technology, things like that. But while we're doing that, what do you think is more important? Focusing on helping children in the world not die at the tune of 15,000 a day, or spending all day experimenting with drones delivering boxes to your doorstep? What would you say is a priority? When you go out today and you go shopping on this Sunday, beautiful day, and you're out there and you're buying a new pair of pants, or you're buying a new shirt, or you're buying a handbag or a nice pair of shoes, maybe some of the time that you spend and some of the energy that you spend, some of the resources that you spend could help somebody else. Now, here at Love Buddy, if you want to help somebody, you're saying, oh, yeah, all these scam, and that's true. There are a lot of scam charities. There are a lot of charities that are ripoffs. If you really want to help people, though, come to Love Buddy, join Love Buddy, do a free subscription, or better off, a paid subscription, so we can reach our dollar amount. Now, right now, our dollars raised is 0. So now we're in the 8th hour of the Love-a-thon. I'm here every hour on the hour. This is my 8th video today. Day 1. When I reach 24, we'll go to day 2. New members, 1 so far. Dollars raised, 0 so far. I haven't eaten anything for 6 days now. I'm on my 6th day. I haven't completed the 6th day yet. Haven't eaten any food. Just drinking water. Got my water, trusty water by my side all the time. What are you doing? Can you join Love Buddy? Can you click the link in this message? Let's see if I can share that link. I'm going to edit it right now. I'm going to save that. So now you can see links. You can see the links for how to join Love Buddy. You can see my Twitter account. You can see the Love Buddy Facebook page. You can subscribe to see these hourly videos so that you'll get an alert, or you'll be able to find these videos as they come up every hour. Please tell your friends. Please tell somebody. If you know somebody in the press, if you know somebody who's an influencer, if you know somebody who knows other people, please share with them. Tell them what's going on so that we can build our membership, because the objective here is to raise 10,000 members, to raise $10,000, and to sign up 10,000 members, either free or paid, so that we can go on and share more of the love in the world, so we can build a little bit of momentum, so that we can start to get the ball rolling, so we can get this love train to going down the tracks, and we can invite more and more people. Just the simple thing, stand up for love. I believe in love. I believe in love. That's all we want people to say. That's all we want people to do, is say, I believe in love. How can we work together? How can we inspire each other to be more loving? How can we create a love movement so that people are conscious of love? So instead of it's in the back of your mind or not in your mind at all, it's more in the front of your mind. How can I be more loving today? How can I share something that I did or something that I saw that was such a loving thing? How can I share that with other people to inspire them so that they'll realize love is not dead in this world? Love isn't dead. Love will never die. Love is the most powerful thing there is. But some of us don't really think about it much. Some of us aren't really aware of it. Some of us don't have much love in our lives. But I have love in my life. I'm a lucky guy. I understand love. And when I started living love, when I started committing to love, I'm 58 years old. I had the perfect woman beyond my dreams and her little baby come into my life. And I love them more than anything. And I know for a fact that I never would have had this perfect person, this dream girl and her little baby come into my life if I hadn't focused on love, if I hadn't committed to love, if I hadn't decided to love. And I wouldn't be doing this organization right now. And I wouldn't be talking to you if I hadn't committed to love. I'm committed to love completely. I'm going to be here every hour on the hour, and I'm not going to eat anything. I'm just going to be drinking water. I'm on a fast until we can get 10,000 members and $10,000 to get this thing going. Now, this is only the 8th hour of the first day. I'm going to be here every day, and as long as it takes, I don't care how long it takes. I'm just going to be here. So I hope that you understand that if we're silent, if we're shy, if we're timid, if we're not trusting, love trusts. Find the trust in your heart from love. Give love a chance. Please give love a chance, because we need more love in the world. We really need it. And those 15,000 children that are dying from our neglect, from our lack of love, don't you think they need it? Don't you think the people that are being bombed in their homes, innocent people, they just want what we want. We want happy families. We want good food. We want to have banquets and parties. We want to have weddings. We want to see our kids in the school play. We want to grow old and watch our family grow. We want to be able to create. We want to share our creations. We want to paint. We want to draw. We want to sing. We want to do creative things. There are billions of people that are surviving on just a few dollars a day. They can't buy a loaf of bread with that. So they're just struggling, and they're barely getting by, and they're malnourished. But look at the riches of the earth. Working together in communities and building community centers where we're pitching in, where we set up an infrastructure, we set up a strategy. How do you do McDonald's? I worked for McDonald's when I was 16 years old, and it was really, really a great company, despite the fact that people criticize for the junk food and the unhealthy junk food. Put that aside. Just look at the systems that they have set up. I was so impressed when I was 16 years old. I was a grill opener. I had to get up at 4:30. We opened, I think it was at 6, so I had to be there at 5, and then I had an hour to set up everything, to get the fryers going for the hash browns for breakfast. I had to get the grill turned on and get the grill warmed up. I had to stock the eggs and get the eggs ready. They use fresh eggs. And I had to stock the buns, stock the English muffins. I had to get everything ready, and then I would cook breakfast. And then when breakfast time was over at 10:30 a.m., then I cooked lunch until 1 o'clock. And then as a greasy, smelly pig, I walked home and went to sleep, probably took a nap. But I loved that system because everything was just so organized for me. They had thought out, here's how you cook the perfect burger. Here's how it's going to be consistently the same every time. Things that you measure, there was a thing that was full of mustard, and you hit this button for the quarter pounder because that's going to be extra mustard, or you hit the little button for the regular burgers. For the Big Macs, they didn't have mustard and ketchup. They had secret sauce. So the secret sauce, there was a gun that you pull and it clicks and it automatically puts the same amount of secret sauce. There's a timer. You press the timer when you put the burgers down, and then a bell goes off, and then you press the burger down so it sears onto the grill. And then there's another sound that goes off and tells you to turn the burger, and then there's another sound that goes off that tells you to pull the burger and put it on the bread that you prepared, put it on the buns that you prepared. If you don't know how to do that, there's a video that shows you, and the videos, I would sit and watch every video about how to cook everything perfectly. I love that system. I love that system. We don't have these systems. People don't care about these systems for a community. Where do you go to get food when you don't have any food for your family? Why isn't there a greenhouse in every neighborhood where we can grow vegetables? We can have fresh vegetables. Why isn't there a place nearby where you can walk over in your community, you can help out, you can teach a kid? If you know auto mechanics, you can show them how to change a carburetor. They don't really have carburetors anymore, do they? You can teach skills. You can teach carpentry. You can learn carpentry. You can, if you're looking for someone to work, if you have a job for somebody, you can go to the community center. You can say, hey, is there anybody in your community Somebody who's young and aspiring that knows how to do that. If you're a babysitter, where do you go? How do you build your business as a babysitter or as a lawnmower if you do lawn mowing? Community center is where people can meet together and they can cooperate. This is a system, and this is a key important system that I haven't seen really exist anywhere in America. They have places where people play basketball. They've got the YMCA, but it's not organized with food, clothing, shelter, security, neighborhood security, basic medical, clean water if you can't get clean water out of your tap. So these basic services are systems that when we get together and we build community, we can create this and we can handle the problems of crime. Because you know why someone's a criminal? You don't want to know why they hold up a liquor store? Most of the time it's just out of desperation. It's out of knowing they've got no place to go and that nobody cares about them. Well, the community center is a place where you know people care about you. There are people there that are going to help you if you get cut. There's some basic medical help. People that are going to give you some food. It's a place where people are going to ask you, hey, would you pitch in and help out in the greenhouse today? Because we need help in the greenhouse. People have a sense of belonging. People have a sense of value. People know that they're important. People care about them. And they begin to care about people. And that level of desperation that makes them feel like nobody cares anyway. I'm just going to rob the liquor store because I'm starving. Because the best way to make money, to make real money, is to sell drugs, to do illegal things. That's out of desperation. These people are not evil. And anyone who's been there, who's been desperate, who's been frustrated, who's been hungry, who's been homeless, they know what desperation is like. So let's work together. Join the Love Buddy Project by subscribing. There's a free subscription, then there's paid subscriptions if you have the resources. Join the project. Become part of the community so we can work together. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm here every day, every hour on the hour right now until we reach our goal. Would you please stand up for love? If you believe in love, this is right here, right now. This is the chance to say, yes, I believe in love. I want to be part of this project. I want to see these numbers go up. I want to see more and more people online that I can inspire, that can inspire me, that we can share ideas, that we can work together, that we can help each other to share the love and teach the love and learn the love. Because this world needs love, and that's all the world needs. It's love. Thanks so much for listening. This is Matthew with Love Buddy. I hope your day's going well. I hope your life is filled with love. I love you. Until the next hour, until the top of the hour, I'll see you then. Thank you.